Day 5. Salvage ship the Wretched. Flight engineer, Phillip, Sacramento reporting. I told you I like simple solutions. Well, I'll be damned if I'm gonna let this thing kill me. I decided it was time to stop feeling sorry for myself and try to fix this thing. Try to find a better way out of here. Anyway, I figured I'd start with the engines. Not much good if I'm just drifting through space. I need a signal, some kind of heat signature where people can see me, so I decided to start with the engines. I'm currently working my way through the ship's juicy innards, trying to find something. Shit, not that. That I could find. Been working on it all day, but no good. I couldn't find the problem here. It doesn't seem to be electrical is the issue. It's some kind of, I don't know. I thought maybe there was a power flow problem, but it doesn't seem to be the issue. Anyway, I'm wondering if there's maybe something structural through the bulk of the ship. Anyway, I'm gonna keep looking and see if I can find a solution. The computer system is pointing me in a few helpful directions, but that's about all I could find so far. Anyway, I'm gonna get a little bit deeper into the systems. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to move. Okay, it's not safe, hang on. I can hear it. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and move. I can't stay in this position if it's on its way here. I'll be right back, I promise. Fuck. I'm back. I told you I'd make it. I'm not going down without a fight. I had to hide in one of the safety panels on the walls, just beside where the electrical relays run through. It was a tight squeeze, but I managed to hold my breath long enough for it to pass, at least I think so. It's a good thing. If I had to move quickly, I had a greater chance of being shocked by the power relays behind me. 50,000 volts isn't exactly the way I want to go. I couldn't see the thing very well. There was the paneling was in the way, but I could hear it. The kind of wet gurgling like some kind of stagnant, still water bubbling up. And then that fluttering, that rattling sound like leaves in the breeze. It was creepy as hell. And that raspy breathing that it has, I don't know. I don't know what that thing is. I couldn't even begin to describe it. When I was hiding there, holding my breath, I was shaking the whole time. I wanted to just bolt out the door and run for it. Take my chances, but I knew if I did that, I was just going to wind up dead. No, I had to stay where I was. I did the right thing by staying there, but waiting there, my mind went to all kinds of weird places. I found myself thinking, does it even think about what it's called? What it even wants? Does it even want anything? I mean, it's alive, so it must want something. Presumably feed. I've taken to calling it the creeper. Yeah, I know, original, right? But that's all I could think of. Anyway, the creeper's gone for now, at least I think so. I made my way past that section. Tried to make it to another way that the computer pointed out might be a problem point, some kind of, I don't know, energy flow blockage. It might be causing the anomalous readings that I'm seeing. It might help fix the engine systems a little bit. I find something nestled away there. The computer system had pointed out an abnormal heat signature, and I went to find out what it was. clump of green moss and vine-like material. It was warm to the touch, and it seemed to follow my hand whenever I moved it in front of it, almost like it was seeking it out. And then I looked a little bit closer, and I saw there was a flower blooming out of it. It looked like an orchid or something, but it was like no color or pattern I'd ever seen before. The petals looked almost prismatic or opalescent. You know when you crack open an oyster shell or something, and you find a pearl inside. It was like the finish of that shell. And then I looked around, and there were these tendrils of like moss or like lichen or something making its way through the structure. I pulled apart some of the moss, and I nearly threw up what little I had in my stomach. I saw a rib cage. There were rib bones jutting out, but it was almost like they melded into the plant material. It was like it was part of it. I couldn't see the separation of where one ended and the other began. Shit. Is that what this thing's doing? Feeding on this material so it could, what? Turn this ship into some kind of sick garden? I don't know. But I'm gonna keep working on the engines. I'm not going back to that section, though. I don't want to know what's going on there. But I'm gonna get this sorted. I've got to get this ship moving. It's my only hope. I'm still working on the distress beacon. I feel like I'm getting close, but nothing yet. Hope I'll have some good news soon. I am going to get this ship fixed, and I'm coming home.